Yo, what's up? Welcome to the Inspired Vibes Lounge. This is episode number, what is it? 215. I am Adam Choit. Please like, subscribe, do all those things. It's appreciated. I'm at Adam Choit on Instagram and Twitter X and at Inspired Vibes Lounge on Instagram if you want to follow over there. Risto with the music, Fresh with the graphics, Weedside, Woodside is a great dispensary in Queens. If you're in the New York City area, check that spot out. What is up in the chat? I see. Who do we got here? What is up there? Mr. Paul first. Second first is Adam Jones. What is up? I saw Kerry in there. Third first. We got a three-way tie for first. Boom shakalaka. Shakalaka. What else here? Testes. Let's fucking go. Adam, do you know the show for 10? Do you know schedule the show for 10? Adam, you do know you schedule the show for 10:30 Central. Right. Oh shit. What did I say? What time is it? 8:30. I meant 11:30. What did I type the wrong thing on the internets? What did I say? Did I type the wrong thing on one of these platforms? 8:30 p.m. Pacific times. 11:30 Eastern time. Did I say 10:30 Eastern time somewhere? I get confused Monday and Friday. Furriest mommy. Hi, Paul. The show is on the road. What's up? Hi, Adam Jones. I'm just jumping around here. Mr. Dog, what's happening? Hey, Hog. Good job reading. We had to wait forever. You were 2 minutes late. Oh, yeah. Well, I got to be called out. My apologies for my retardiness. I thought I had my time zone confused. I'm forever going to be confused by Arizona time and maybe mountain time by slightly less. What do we got here? I got coffee here. There's an earthquake apparently in nearby. I didn't feel anything. I don't know if I was in the shower or too stoned or too distracted, but I did not feel it. I was watching Tony's stream. There goes the neighborhood. 9/11 is gay. I actually caught most of his stream, which I don't usually do. I don't usually make it from start to finish. That was an entertaining show. He visited a Somali. He visited the Lyran Center. So we got a tour of that. You know what's bothering me? Also checking out Courtney's stream. I think she's still live. We can hop in there for a minute. I think she's watching some body cam videos. But I had like a honey mustard little plastic thing with a lid, a little plastic thing like that's, small plastic thing with a lid from a leftover meal, honey mustard. And I had a extra Caesar dressing, but I can't find the lid to the Caesar dressing. But so I think it's like fell on the floor somewhere. So there, I don't know. I might get ants in the next 48 hours. I'm not sure, but I don't know where I must have thrown it out or I don't see it anywhere. But I had one lid for the honey mustard and another lid for the Caesar dressing, and I cannot find the lid to the Caesar dressing. I think I swear I opened the dressing up right where at my desk, my table here. I put it either on a tray or on the table I had next to me. But for the love of God, I cannot find where this lid went. So I don't know if it fell on the floor somewhere and it's underneath something but either way, I don't know. I might get ants. We'll see. I got my coffee here. We are in dressing lid crisis mode. We are. What we need is a beeping smoke detector. 9/11 about gay things in planes, essentially. It fell in my Jew tunnel, yes. This is a tunnel behind me. This is not a fireplace. It's a tunnel that leads to Brooklyn. Underground Brooklyn. We'll go with that. No, I don't really have I'm going to make a joint also. I don't have a joint ready to go. I mean, I have a few partially smoked ones. I want to try this new stevia we got here. My coffee here. I'm not drinking. I drank on, what did I drink? I drank something over the weekend. Saturday I drank. Friday I had a drink. Alcohol's calories, man. We can't have that. No, we can't have it. Fell in your tunnel. Ooh, that's pretty good. Nice and sweet. Sweet. I have about 34 memes. I have a lot of memes this week, so I don't want to dilly-dally too much, but definitely want to have the right amount of dilly-dallying. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I mean, this is not going to last the whole show, so we got to make a new one here. Let me know if you guys can't hear me, if there's any issues. Technically speaking, I got new. I showed you my new cones here. They're vegan, slow burning, vegan friendly. No animals were harmed in the making of these cones. Yeah, you need a fresh one. Let's see if there's enough weed in here to make a fresh one. Can you show the construction of what? You talking about the Jew tunnels, or you're talking about the construction of my marijuana cigarette? There's a stem in here somewhere. How dare they? Who can I complain to? That's okay. That spliff. A spliff is technically tobacco and marijuana together, right? So I don't like spliffs. I remember in college, people were like, here, smoke this spliff. And then I was nauseous for the next 6 hours from that. Because I don't know, how do you even smoke a spliff? Because you don't smoke and inhale weed. It's a different physical thing than smoking tobacco. Tobacco and weed are smoked differently. I'm retarded. I smoked like one cigarette in my life, like 20 years ago. Okay, maybe a few more than that, but not really much. In my whole life, I've probably smoked a full cigarette. I don't know, maybe 6 cigarettes my whole life, if even that. I never really got into it, but that's probably a good thing. I smoked cigars a little bit back in the day, cheap cigars and Swisher Sweets and Black and Milds. Those are kind of sweet. I like the smell of cigars. Not bad, even cheap cigars from the corner store and shit. I never got addicted, but I love to smoke when I'm drinking. That's what people say. You're in a good place, my friend. I'm good and stoned and a little drunk in preparation for tonight. It's the same event with different competitors. What does that mean? Is that a metaphor? Metaphor. Deep throats are joint. Maybe I should have got king sized. Nah, that's good. I'm gonna be packing more of these now. It's all good. I'll smoke the other one first. We'll finish that one. All right. Should we see if Courtney's live still? We can see what she's up to. She's still live here. Testes. What is she up to? I don't know. We can take a look. We'll pop in for a second. I try to exit at a strategic point. Not like I don't want to interrupt the middle of a thought. Courtney's about to say some deep, profound thought, and I'm like, we'll cut that. All right, let's see if this works here. Chrome tab, share. Oh, because it's muted. Oh, because the volume's down. Oh, because my volume's down. Wait, why don't I hear it?
Oh, that looks like her.
I don't know what they're talking about here. Let's see. Testes. She's still live, even though she's not.
I'm mad.
She's mad.
I'm mad.
She's mad.
I'm mad.
She's mad.
Then I know that this person exists. I'm always listening.
Should I tell her to say hi to my stream?
Ross seems cooler than that Muslim who can't teleport. She obviously can't teleport, and she can't even fly a plane. She sent it right into a building like an idiot.
Say hi to my stream if you want.
woman pilots. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in before memes.
All right, we saw that one. Okay, a woman loses it when Facebook date refuses to let her stay the night.
We could watch that. We could.
Russell, are you in this one?
Is body cam videos?
I mean, it sounds kind of opposite though. So like, woman loses it when Facebook date forces her into a basement. Do you really need to know how to fly fly it if you're trying to crash it? Well, was she trying to crash it, or was she just lost and stupid?
This is way easier than doing my own show.
She can only self-detonate to a nuclear bomb. Real one-trick pony.
Today on the news, in real time, Courtney streams a show. Today on the news.
I don't know. Let's see. Well, Russell. Okay, I guess let's find out. Russell.
What are we watching here? Testes. Forest Mommy, by the way, thank you for voting for my artwork. I heard that. You were in the 9/11 is gay, there goes the neighborhood. You're watching on YouTube, I think. I was in the Rumble chat. But thank you for the vote. I didn't vote. Voting is violence.
So we could teleport.
Sup, Saw? You're welcome.
I'm sorry, but I'm really mad that stupid bitch just decided that men could teleport. A straight, white, healthy man could teleport.
What happened? I feel like we probably needed more context for that. The key is to share Courtney's stream when she's in the middle of talking about a topic or in the middle of a segment where we have no idea what's going on. I got trim right here, maybe, but that's how you optimize watching other people's stream on your stream. You pop in when they're talking about something and you have no context for it. That's my favorite. Anyway, we can get into memes. In fact, what I will do is, are people still texting me about this earthquake? Let's see here. I don't know what all this is. I think my friend is moving overseas. That's okay. All right. Anyway, let's get back to I forget I'm live sometime. I'm so comfortable with you guys, I could almost forget that I'm even on the internet. We're just hanging out, and I'm just like, hey, let me look up the thing and text some people and do some work while I'm here, you know? I'll close Courtney's stream just because it might get me confused about whose chat is what and what the hell I'm looking at here. I'll pull up mine just to make sure it's actually I can comment as me. Yo, and then I could share my own comments. Say, hi, me. What's up, me? What up? What up? I know this guy. Crazy. All right. Let's see here. Let me mute this. Muted. I can't make it the whole show. Got a chest cold. Struggle is real. Get some, I don't know, Vig's Vapo Rub. Vapo Rub. Is that a thing still? All right. Now, I got all my memes ready to go, but I don't have the exact order. I'm going to save one to more towards the end because it was a user submitted one. Is that you guys users? Is that what you are? Fan? You guys are fans? Fan submitted. I don't know why I say user. What are we using? Your fans? Followers submitted? Inspired my vibrations? Oh my God. Hi, MA. Are you watching both streams at the same time? I popped in. I always share Courtney's streams when she's in the middle of a segment and nobody has any context. Somebody in Virginia. I need some chicken soup. Yo, you got to get it. Where's the closest place the closest store where you can get soup at this hour of the day? I don't. No, all right, we can get into memes. Let's get into memes here. All right. A lot of these were submitted by you guys. So if you submitted one, feel free to shout out that, hey, I posted that one in the thing. You took that from me if you want. That's not the cover. I thought for a second that I got excited. I'm like, oh, that's the cover for the Caesar dressing. It's not. This is the cover for the cones. Maybe I wrapped it in a napkin and threw out the napkin. Aha, aha. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe it's in the trash. I'll check my trash later. It's probably not on the floor. I don't think it rolled under the couch or rolled under some furniture. I probably wrapped it in a napkin and just threw it out. I'm guessing that's what happened. This is important that you guys know about my Caesar dressing. I could throw a can of soup at you. From Colorado to Virginia Beach would be quite a toss. Toss. Can I pet that dog? I'm just going to say that randomly. I don't need a soundboard. Do I need a soundboard if I can just say, can I pet that dog? Press the button. I say, catch me outside. How about that? What else do people say? Dead. Remember dead giveaway? I talked about that last episode. We don't need to repeat that. I lived in Virginia Beach for 4 months. I didn't know that. Did that come up when we chatted on a previous podcast or something? I know a lot about Forest Mommy. Well, fair amount. Virginia Beach gang. When you have the TISM, you own your own soundboard. Exactly. And I was saying last week how the problem is it's not actual diagnosed problems. If I go to a doctor, they're just like, get at it. I mean, 2026, maybe they'll tell you any bullshit you want to hear to throw you on some drugs. But I don't think I have anything clinical. I don't have clinical ADHD or autism or what else they got, like depression, anxiety. I just like have these things non-clinically or get them sometimes. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet? I gotta do it the way she did it. Can I pet that dog? 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 Hey, Adam, when was that first TN? You're talking about when we met for Taliesin Nexus? I think it was 2015. The first time I did a workshop there. You were in my class or whatever. My class, the workshop, storytelling, pitching ideas, pitching and developing ideas. That was a good panel, dude. Paul Gay and who else was on that panel? A bunch of other writers. The dude who, how do I remember? I bet I have like documents still from that day because I don't throw anything out. So I probably have like the paperwork, files, and binders. Pentatonic scale. Paul, have you been working on your pentatonic scale? Do you want me to show you how to do a pentatonic scale? Yeah, Paul Gay is I'll say he has been a mentor for me over the years. He was the screenwriter for Liar Liar, one of the writers for Liar Liar and other stuffs. He's like, come up with 25 different ideas for each whatever. Now he was pros pro for sure. His brain is way smarter than mine. He liked Hawaiian shirts. What about the pentatonic scale? You know the pentatonic scale. Adam, you're one of those guitar players who probably never learned like any theory. Like people think like what's his name? Good night, Mr. Thompson. I don't know if he's gonna be by later, but he gets on me because you're so you gotta just listen and feel, and I don't think in keys and scales or any of that stuff. So I'm like kind of like I lean on those stuffs a little bit, but I feel like Adam, you're one of those guitar players like that just plays by ear. I learned nothing just from fucking around, but you probably still know the basic chords. Everyone knows what a C, G, D is, etc. Oh, so what do you want to look at memes or talk about? That's how shotgun Cobain was. What do you mean? He wasn't a trad guitar player. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Some people like classically trained and know all to read music and shit, and then others like I don't know a scale. I don't even know what a chord is. I just know how to make sounds. It's a weird instrument like that, or versatile instrument. Even like there's more than one ways to even like learn it. Most people who learn probably other instruments just kind of are formal. You have to be almost formally trained. I am learning guitar. Have you learned the pentatonic scale? My form of autism is talking about the pentatonic scale. One of my forms of autism. It could be like my bit. My form of autism. One of my forms of autism is talking about this pentatonic scale in random conversations. My form of autism is randomly in conversations where it's not even a topic, bringing up aspects of the Charlie Kirk assassination attempt. My form of autism is I can play Smells Like Teen Spirit, though. That's cool. That's all pentatonic scales. He really wants to show us the pentatonic scale. Yeah, man. We can do a demonstration real quick. I think we will switch to the other microphone style, at least for a second. I want to do this right. I'm gonna do this right. Hold on. Bear with me. Hold on, I have to knock the guitar down and make a lot of noise. All right, we're gonna switch to turn off cancellation, turn off reduce background noise, turn up microphone to disconnect phone from Bluetooth, so Bluetooth speaker gets picked up by computer, because I do want to play a backing track. All right, there we go. Testies. All right, so I can smell like Teen Spirit. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna tune this up real quick. Okay, pentatonic scale is 5 notes. So it's basically, this is an A minor pentatonic scale. And that's it. But if you were to play the whole minor scale, Aspot can explain this a lot better for other people. This is amateur. It's an amateur explanation. But to play the whole A minor scale sounds like. But we're just going to focus on. And next what we'll do is we'll pull up just an A minor chord. Just a 1 note chord. A minor 1 chord backing track. Let's see, how loud is this going to be? Testes. Why don't I hear anything? Oh, there we go. Because it's muted. Okay, all right, here we go. What guitar? This is my Ibanez acoustic electric. So we're gonna just play that 1 4 1 3 1 3 1 4 1 4. you're soloing. That's all you need to learn is pentatonic scale, and just play that over chords. And then you can do patterns. I lied, he wasn't doing memes yet. He's like, okay, I'm gonna get into memes. I'm sorry. I was just showing Paul pentatonic scale. So that's what you gotta do. 5, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. And pull up A minor backing track and then just start jamming. And you're good to go. We're gonna do memes. I crank my hog to the scale and the scale cranks me. Well, they work symbiotically, I suppose. Okay. Okay, we're microphone one now. We're back on the podcast now. Yeah. 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. 1, 5, 8, 3, 5, 7s, and then 2 more. Wait, what? Yeah. You get it. All right, we'll look at memes now. Time for memes. Let's see what we got here. I'll just continue to analyze. This, I think Kerry submitted this one. That makes sense. I mean, the fact that the shark is kind of looking up, just stepped on a Lego. Put this in the wholesome category. Got to start out with a wholesome or a silly meme. Definitely not like too political or too outrageous to start, you know. I guess the memes, how the people react to them is going to be affected by the what memes surround them as well. So this is a curation of memes. Know what I'm saying? Simulate shark scream. What does a shark sound like when it steps on a Lego? I don't know. What does a shark sound like? I'm not going to simulate a shark. Ouch, that hurts. Ouch. Ouch, my fin. My baby shark fucking kid leaving a Legos around. What are you talking about? You talking about the game? 8.5 spread was not covered. Is that what you're saying? In the football game, I saw Indiana did beat Miami. Ouch, my fin. Ouch, my fin. Ouch, my fin. What up, JC? What up, Stoner, by the way? I'm talking to you before I even say hello. All right, let's move on from this one. I can always go back to memes because I know some of your comments come in seconds later. Y'all better put some coasters under them cups. Said Tupac to all these women hanging out. Oh, this is just funny. Thugs who like coasters is always a funny dynamic. Although, was Tupac really a thug, or was he like a theater kid? Because you see all these like stuff about, you know, him being a gay theater kid growing up and whatnot. But then he didn't talk like a gay theater kid. He's like totally changed his Dr. Dre too, right? He was more glam, I think. Dr. Dre. He was like that glam group or whatever. Some comedian had a bit how a lot of people think all rappers or a lot of rappers are gay or closeted or whatever. But think about it. It's like there's like poetry. They're settling their disputes with poetry. They're into poetry and competitive poetry. So there's that. But I guess you can say that about All musicians. Hey, we're all friends here. He died in a gunfight. That's pretty gangster. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with Mr. Pac, Mr. Shakur. What are the odds all the big rappers just happen to be gay? The odds they're gay, or what percent are gay? I don't know. 95 and 95%. So it's the government again. Yeah, he was a subversive character, from what I understand. Tupac. I like some of his songs. California Love, Dear Mama. What's that other one he got? He got a lot of them. I appreciate him more and 90s rap more, even more than ever. Like when you hear some of the stuff today, it's just like, I don't know. The flows are more grating and music seems more produced. Flows are more grating and there's less voices. Like, you know, when you hear Biggie's voice, you know, Tupac's voice, you know, Jay-Z, you know, Nas, you know, all these dudes, they all have a unique literal voice. Whereas everyone today seems kind of like, they're all like, what do they call them? Like, mumble rappers and fucking sound like they're on meth and purple drank and fucking yellow drank. What's the yellow lean? Whatever. How many drank does every city has its own drank, right? Too produced is not genuine. Yeah, like Eminem would be satirical and blur the line somewhat, I guess, between what's satirical and what's just meant to be taken literally. But there's still like an art and a craft to it. And what did you say? Rumble rappers. That's what I'm going to be, a rumble rapper. Too produced is not genuine. We can move on from this meme. Strictly for my niggas. That's right. All right, let's move on. I was 13 in 1990. Well, we all were. We all were 13 in 1990. No, I was slightly younger than that, actually. Thank you for being old, Mr. Dog. Appreciate your being here on the planet more than me. Notice none of the girls are following simple orders. Yeah. That's fucked up. They all seem very in their own world. This entire picture might be fake, though. Hail Mary. Machiavellian. All right, we're going to move on from this. New York, Tokyo, Istanbul. Now, I have a question about this meme. I do like this meme. This is a somewhat wholesome meme, but it's also saying a few things here about surveillance in major cities. Now, is it saying that this cat is actually has a camera in its eyes, basically? Is this cat actually a camera? Like they say the birds are fake and spying on us, but are cats spying on us too? Or are cats just security? How do you guys interpret this? I also deploy cat sentries. Sentries. Go get the Diddy oil or go get 9/11. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is the cat working for the government, or is the cat just doing a good job, keep doing security for? Well, it says Googling security. So there's that. I'm just saying cats are cool. And there are a lot of cats in Istanbul, from what I gather, and they really are everywhere. I have not been to that city, but I gotta go to see the cats. I'm gonna fly all the way to Turkey just to check out their cats. Like, hey, I heard you have some animals that we have millions of already in our country. I'm here to see your cats. Like, I get going to like Australia, you want to see their like kangaroos, koalas. Then you go to Africa and you see like jungle animals. But then you go to Istanbul, it's like check out the cats. But they're different cats. These are like European. These cats are more cultured and more worldly. These cats here in Istanbul and in Europe, all these cats speak like 4 languages. I was just making a joke in my head before I said that, thinking that would be a joke, but they probably do understand more than 1 language because they're around all these people. And if you're a cat in Europe, you're hearing all these different languages. Well, you're hearing a lot of different languages in LA even, and the cats are not smarter than European cats. So it's not, maybe they don't speak different languages. I'm not sure. I think they're more cultured though. If you put a cat from Europe with a cat from the United States, would they know? Would they be like, "Hey, I'm from Europe. How are you?" Couldn't they communicate with each other on that deep of a level? Be like, and sense that they're not a cat from within this continent. Be like, "Hey, you're a cat from another continent," and then the other cat, like, "Yes, I've come from far away. I am actually from Europe," and then the other cat's like, "Oh, welcome to Philadelphia," or whatever. All right. I don't know how smart these cats are. Do animals know when they meet their own kind who's like from a different continent? Do they even speak the same? Are they racist against each other? Are they xenophobic? Similar but different stoner. All right, we can move on from this. I don't think I made any sense analyzing this one. Venezuela is a country, but we don't live there. So it's not our country. And when we go there, we are in another country. Kamala Harris. I guess she said this. I wasn't sure. Like I thought it was just that. I guess that's the joke, that it could be real. Like, does it matter? Is anyone going to say, "Oh, that doesn't sound like something she would say"? No, I don't know if this is a real quote. And it probably is. How do I say it in her voice? I actually haven't heard her voice in a while. So it's kind of like her cadence is a little off. Although I did watch that drunken video the other day. I guess there's more than one. I have to be more specific. The one where she was like, where she was she looked bad. She looked bad. The makeup looked bad. What'd she say? She was like kind of doing this. I don't know. It was in her office, I think. The one that was in her office, she looked, yeah. I kind of miss her, She's still, she's not in power right now or in any form. What is she doing? I don't miss her. Is she going to run again? She should. 60-something wine drinker with a crab voice. She probably, well, do you think she has any forms of VD? Maybe not. I don't know. She's something. Kamala. All right, we'll move on from her. She's old news. You're old news, lady. Why the fuck aren't you hanging these people? Who is this guy on the right? Do you know who this guy is? All the way on the right? Do we know who this guy right here? Who is that? This guy on the right? I'm dumb. I'm probably supposed to know. Oh, is that Macron? Maybe that's Macron. She's probably drinking wine like mom, but she don't even got no kid. Like you. Yeah. But you're cool. That's about the only thing you guys have in common is wine. And drinking just makes people, a lot of the times more of what they already are, or the truth about them comes out in some way, or I don't know. Mayoral D.B. Cooper. Who's D.B. Cooper? No, it's a founding father. No, the guy on the right. The guy who's cut off, I'm saying. This dude. You think it's another founding father yelling at them? So this guy on the right is not one of is this guy Sam Adams? I see. But he's pointing at I don't know. It seems like this guy's one of the villains on the right. This dude right here. I think that's Macron. Is it not? Maybe not. I don't remember where I got this meme from. Dave Port. Do you think it's Dave Portnoy? Why the fuck aren't you hanging these people? I got to zoom out so we don't lose that useful. It's Dave Portnoy. Dude is yanking BB's britches. Well, I mean, this is. I think this is AI. I'm not totally sure, but I think this is Eric Trump. Wrong answers only. Seriously, if you guys, that's our assignment, is to figure out who that person on the right is. And they could be a patriot, so to speak, or they could be one of the villains here. I'm not sure. I didn't crop this meme. I didn't crap the meme. Screen crap the meme. They cropped the real people on the photo. I'm not sure about this one. Alex from State Farm. It is very. Alex is the white guy, right? From State Farm. Which one is he? Or are you just saying a name? Uncrop with AI. I mean, can you? I mean, you can do. I can do reverse photo search or image search, which actually is going to come up later today, later in memes. Speaking of reverse photo search, because I will share a meme, although I kind of ruined an aspect. Jared Kushner, maybe. Yeah, I think these are all seem like good guesses to me, and it really is hard to tell who that is. Okay, let's move on from this one. I think Fars Mommy retweeted this. I highly doubt he's qualified, but I'll give it a shot. Meet our mortgage advisor. Animals doing human jobs in memes is almost a subgenre that I'm always going to be susceptible to loving. There's a few of them. There's a few ones with there's one with a dog lawyer. There's like a dog lawyer. He's got glasses and stuff on. Like cats and dogs as lawyers and having animals having white collared. Oh shit! Animals having white collared jobs. That's one of my favorite memes for sure. All right, I want to comment as me. How does the internet work here? Animals doing. I'll just say cats and just animals. Animals doing white collared jobs. Animals doing. I don't know why I'm commenting. All right. Oh shit. Full screen. Memes. I need a dog to do what? Man's best friend. Move on back from this one. All right. Still confused as to why I need to put my cake in the oven at 120 degrees. I could swear that I shared this one before, but I actually kind of looked in my did he think chat was Google? No. I just wanted to see this in text. These words in text versus me saying them. To further establish it as a genre that I like, in a meme genre. What is up, Daniel? Hey, everybody. What's up, Mr. Romano? We're looking at memes. Do you guys recall me ever sharing this one before? I think I've seen it before, but I never shared it on the show. I think that's probably what it is. That's why I wasn't sure. Maybe I shared the same one, but it was at 400 degrees or 420 degrees. Maybe it was a similar meme. Maybe it wasn't a cake, but it was the same kind of meme. I be chilling. Yeah, he thought chat was Google. No, that's not what happened. Moving on. Someone shared. I think Fars Mom might have shared this one too. I've heard someone did. Girl, I only date 6 feet guys. Me with 2 feet. I'm cooked. 6 foot guy. This one's stupid. Because I only date 6 feet guys. I guess someone might say that. Me with 2 feet. I'm cooked. This is pretty stupid. This is going in the pile of nominations for dumbest ones, I think. We haven't had a truly stupid meme, and there will be some truly stupid memes upcoming. Not too many. I like to have at least 2, 3, no more than 5 really dumb ones. A show. So we'll see how many are this stupid. All right, here we go. We're moving on here. I made this one. I shouldn't have said that. I should have let people react first. I don't know if this has been done before in this exact term. There have been memes with making the 3 dragons retarded, but I thought I thought three retarded dragons and putting me for all of them. Now this could be anyone. Meme sharer becomes the meme with this one. Maybe I'll share this one on Twitter X and see how it goes. Maybe I'll add a sentence like me sometimes. Sometimes Sometimes this be me or something like that. I'll add some kind of context or caption or something like that. But I made one. I made a meme. All right, we can move on from my meme. She's into spiders. What are you talking about? Our pets' heads are falling off. Is this zoomed in? A little bit. Farce mommy tweet. The left. It's not okay to knock on the doors of public businesses to see if they are legit. Also the left. It's okay to barge in and disrupt church services on private property. That was a banger, Miss Mommy. Did I retweet that one? I think I did. If I didn't, I should do that. So all of our mutual friends on Twitter X can see it who already saw it. Maybe I didn't retweet it because I thought I wanted it to be more of a surprise when I shared it on the show. Maybe that's what I subconsciously thought. But that one got good reception from the internets. Where'd it go? We scrolling. There it is. I'll bookmark that too. Testes. What does the chat say here? Don Lemon should retweet it. Yeah. You got it. Tag Don Lemon. Have people been tagging Don Lemon in the replies to this one? Did anyone tag Don Lemon? And scream at people and no one's tagged Don Lemon. Do you want me to tag him or do you want to tag him, Adam Jones? Let me know. I can do that too. Like I'm on there right now. Let's see if anyone. I don't think so. Lemon. Someone called him a lemon head. But no one has tagged him and been like, "Hey, Don Lemon, you should check out." Forrest Mommy, have you had any correspondence with Don Lemon, either online or offline? I guess I'm curious about that because we can do that. Scroll. We can both tag him. That's true. All right, let me go back. Where is it? At Don Lemon. What's his hand? Is he even on X? Did he get kicked off? Oh, maybe didn't he get banned? Elon banned him. He's only on blue sky, blue cry. What's it called? Gay Twitter? I'm just kidding. Twitter's gay also. Scrolling. I think Elon kicked because Elon, he did that interview with Elon and then Elon got mad at him and all this because it was just a terrible. I mean, just imagine having a conversation with Don Lemon. Elon had one. Why are you guys doing a tower? Come on. Why would you do a tower? I'm gonna knock down the tower. Knocking down the tower. This is why I'm never going to be able to grow my audience. Not the only reason. Testes. I win. You said lemon. We responded to lemon. Is there no other way to respond to Don Lemon? Is there no other way? He's whiter than all of us. Anyway, I'm going to get back to memes. All right. Where was I? Where was I? Should be sharing still. Testes. Today on the news, man's podcast full of retarded followers, including himself. All right, here we go. I don't know if anyone saw this one. This probably came out a couple of weeks ago. Quality Printing Center. Printing Center. Is this too economically centric? Because they print money. Get it? Get it? There's this one too. I don't know if this was real. Do you know if this was real? Was this one real? Can you guys confirm if this was a real meme or not? Do you know? I see Stoner sent me some memes. I'll review these for next week. I think I'll need more too anyway. It looks real, probably. Bathtub biking. This probably would have gone viral if it was real. Bathtub biking ice news. But Google wouldn't even show me that anyway. I just want to confirm it's fake. Because this is America. There's a video of it, but I don't know if that video is real. I think it is real. Why is there only one angle? That's the thing. We're not going to know what's real anymore, unfortunately. DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo sucks. To be honest, I try to use it, and I'm like, that one sucks too. Sucks for different reasons. Play video. It's nah. You can look. It's on X. Here you go. The devil whispered, "I'm coming for you," and I whispered back, "That's gay." I like this one. Put this one in the pile of maybe winners. Top nominees. Top nominees for meme of the evening. I don't have any Martin Luther King memes. I had last year. I used them all. I didn't see any new good ones. There were a few ones. That's gay. Get it? Because he says, "I'm coming for you." Anyway, all right, we can move on. These are solid. What's going on here? Too many folks on my friend list. I can send this one to. Not too many friend lists. The combo play set. I don't know. I figured this was just too creative and too bizarre, too crazy to not share. I thought this was good. He roofies people. Is he in jail? Where's Bill Cosby? Do you know where? Do we know where? Is he not? Is he in jail? Is Bill Cosby in jail, or is he still touring? No, Bill Cosby is not in jail. He was released in June 2021 after the court overturns his sexual assault convictions on due process grounds, preventing him from being retried. That's corruption. He was serving a sentence after being convicted, but the conviction was vacated, leading to his immediate release. Now he lives in a mansion near Philadelphia. This guy's still at large is not the right term. Well, what can you no, he's out Jello and Quaaludes. What, dude, stay away from this guy. He's probably is he can't be trusted even as an old freak because they still got fuck. How many memes did I just go ahead? Oh God, Jesus! All right, he had total immunity. I don't know what he had. Is he just still doing stand up? Should we go to one of his shows? Go to his house for drinks. Yeah, let's go. We're on our way. That's the white man putting the finger on the scale of justice. I don't know what it is. Being very rich and very famous or something. What is the Cosby Show on? What the platform is it on? Is it on any platforms? Still probably watchable. We don't care. We'll watch his shit. Woody Allen, whatever. All this. Can we separate the art from the artist? All right, we'll move on from this one. Turning Point USA, Jared Fogle named keynote speaker for Turning Point USA 2026 Summer Conference. Did you guys see this? He said he found Jesus now. So Jared Fogle, you know, he found Jesus, and he's found Christianity. He served his time. Is he still in jail? Let's Google him now, because he has to make it to his event in the summer. Is Jared Fogle in jail? Spokesperson? Is he in jail right now? I'll ask Grok. Is Jared Fogle in jail? Testes, not rushing you through memes, but serious. When is Quiplash? I don't know. After memes. What are we, like 10 memes in? So only like 25 more. Yes, Jared Fogle is in jail. He was sentenced November 2015 to 15 years, 8 months, 188 months in federal prison after pleading guilty to not good things. Low security. He's in Littleton, Colorado. First, Mom, you going to go visit him? You could go visit him. It's when he's in Wikipedia. Or he was incarcerated. March 24th, 2029, accounting for good time credits. So 2029, he might get out. So they could get him by then. Maybe by 2029 or 2030. But so this is a typo. They meant to say that. No, but I think he is the perfect representative for Turning Point. All right, we're going to move on from this. You guys haven't been following the case enough, but a lot of these people connected to this organization are freaks and Zionists and psychological operators and political power brokers and military contract. They're centric evil freaks. All right, we're moving on. Pedos and shit. His wife told him he could only have one beer after this round. This is silly. It's silly, but it's not as stupid as some of the other memes. What was this? This one is more stupid. What was this? This one. I think this is this is a pretty dumb meme. This one is not as dumb. It's more silly, I would say. So if you want my analysis, the economy of words you just use are wild. Yeah, I just say words sometimes. I just to hear myself speak. I don't really. I just say as many words as I know. It's like when I play. It's actually I kind of sometimes like when I play guitar and I'm jamming. I almost play every idea. So I'm like, what words can I say that are appropriate here? Let's just say all of them. And it's what do they call it's a decent tasting word salad. It's not a chef salad or a 5-star Michelin restaurant salad, my word salad, but it's a decent tasting word salad. We can move on from this. This was one of you guys posted this, I think, somewhere in the Discord. Oh, I have a Discord. I should share that. If people want to join the Discord, most of you, I think, are already in there. But I can pull that up just so I have it handy. Copy. Paste. Oh, I gotta be Oh no, I can post it here. It's at least on YouTube. People can see it. Analyzation is gay. Join the Discord. Capital D. The Waffle House side salad of words, Adam. Yes. I think that's no. Maybe a step up. How good is the Waffle House side salad? I guess I'm not sure. I don't think it's probably amazing. I guess it's very working. Okay, I guess you're right. We finally have proof of life on Mars. This is pretty dumb. This is really dumb. I haven't even looked at it yet. I've been getting distracted, but yeah, I guess it's. I just need to get it out. I have to share this because I have to get it out of my system. I can't see this and not share it because it's creatively stupid. It's like someone took the time to make this, and I respect that because this hasn't been expressed in these terms exactly yet, even though it's really, really dumb. Okay, let's move on. Someone else shared this somewhere too. I mean, I guess that goes for all memes. Dad, did you go to the same school as me? Yes, same school as you, only 35 years ago. Why do you ask? Well, Mrs. Johnson said today that she hasn't seen an idiot like me in 35 years. That was too long to get there. I don't have any ones that have more words than that, but and the dad looks kind of young and the kid looks kind of old. I don't know. This might be my least favorite meme. Anyway, I guess it's kind of funny. Like it's a little slightly funny. Too many words. This is terrible. Some of these are truly terrible. I pulled grandpa's finger. I guess it's a quality diarrhea meme. So a quality shitting diarrhea meme. So I mean, just well done. Solid. Not solid, but Oop. I pulled grandpa's finger. That's terrible. Today on the news, kid pulls grandfather's finger, doesn't realize grandfather had explosive diarrhea. See, I can't be a news person because I'm not polished in that way. Today on the news. Today the news. All right. We'll move on. I did that to my dad once when you were a baby. I don't know if I want. You don't have to tell that story. You don't want to. All right. I think did Saw post this? Someone posted this in Discord or someone's Discord. Reading Japanese is really easy. You just need to turn your head sideways. Go fuck yourself. Is this racist? Against which race? It's not racist because if somebody can do this with American English, I'm not gonna be offended. It's like, oh, you made our language say go fuck yourself by turning it sideways. Well done. I would share that meme too. This is a sweatshirt, I think. Should I buy this? At least Waffle House and Brewer. So what do you let me look at he was talking about the salads. I think the restaurant all of our salads because waffles that comes with a meal not touched. What? Nobody eats the salad. Does the Waffle House even have a side salad? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. We need more clarification. You wouldn't trust the side salad, I think he's referring to. The lettuce. Probably just iceberg lettuce. This is wrong. I mean, what is wrong with me? What's wrong with me that I decided that this needed to be included? I don't know. How could it not make the cut? This is one of the best ones. It's just a great meme. You don't even need the caption, but it's playful. I mean, I could just crop this, and then that's just the meme with no text as well. Did you make this one too? No, I did not make this meme. I guess I wish I had. I guess I wish I had made this meme. Kermit's butt. Is the butt AI? Is that why it's like a different tone than like the rest of them? It's like lighter. They needed to make his ass darker, or maybe it didn't get as much sun. That's why he's lighter. Is that the detail? Am I talking too much about Kermit's butt? I done seen it all. All right. Welcome, if anyone's just joining right now. Welcome to the Inspired Vibes Lounge. We're looking at memes here. All right. Well, remember this one because this one was solid. A little obsessed with the butt, but it should be darker. All right, we're gonna move on. Maybe one of you Christians could explain this. Mostly a John and Paul project with sporadic input than others. New Testament and Beatles. John and Paul wrote the Bible. Were they Jesus's disciples or whatever? It's a 3D effect to make it look bubbled out. Paul, you're a Christian. Explain this meme to me. I'm like, oh, John and Paul did a thing. They wrote the New Testament or did a thing with it. And then the Beatles. I have a Christian meme. I'm like, oh, that's sort of interesting. They're just popular names, John and Paul, etc., etc. I don't know. Who did they wrote the Bible? Is that the thing? What did New Testament? Hold on, I have to learn about the Bible. Testes. Paul wrote 13 epistles, roughly half of the New Testament, but John is traditionally credited with the Gospel of John 1:3, about 1/4 of the New Testament. So they wrote 3/4 of it. That's right. Okay, look, we learned something. The rest was written by Matthew, Mark, Luke, James, Peter, Jude, etc. No, only parts of it. You just told me they wrote fucking 3/4 of it. What did I ask? I just asked if they wrote it. I'm arguing with art of official intelligence. John and Paul wrote. Both apostles. John actually knew Jesus in real life, and they both wrote a majority of the New Testament. Forest Mommy probably knows. I thought it was a Bay Area thrash band, Testament. You're always having your own conversation, and we just kind of weave into it and out. And John and Paul were the Beatles. That's true. Do a Testament cover of Helter Skelter. Did Testament do a... well, you would be the one to know, right? See my comment 2 comments ago. All right. We learned. I have these. These are my pants. No, these are not my pants. But I mean, this is pretty good. I don't think when I saw this, it had a caption either. But what do you guys? Should I get these? Get these? I hope the back has. Is it? I need to see the back side of the pants too to see if it's the other side of the building. You know, it should be panoramic in a sense. You know, I would get this if I would get this. I would get this if it was panoramic. You know. It's not about always about the design. I think it's more about the fit. You know, I got to get not skinny jeans, but these don't look like they're skinny jeans. They look like pretty. What do they call them? I don't know. I forget what all the different cuts are. Not standard, not boot. What are the different cuts of jeans? What for men's? Straight leg. Yeah, straight leg. That's what I'm looking for. This looks like pretty straight leg or even wide leg, probably straight leg. So this is up my alley. They sell these at the Chabad. I mean, they might. Always trying to raise money for the great state of Israel. All right, here we go. Should we move on from this? Or should we zoom in a little bit? See some of the fine stitching here. Wow. I don't even know if that's AI or not. Maybe these are real pants. For all I know. All right, here we go. I've never come this way before. It's the cobblestones. Maybe ladies can explain this meme to me for my virgin ears. No, does it happen? Can a woman orgasm from a bicycle? I guess let's just get right to the point. Should I ask Rock that too? I should just keep it up, huh? All right, we're asking Grok. Yes. I don't even need to read the rest. I mean, I assume so. I mean, it's just stimulation. But I just wanted to confirm science. You disagree with science, Adam Jones? It's the cobblestones. I like this meme because it's also this like very proper. These chicks look proper. They look like aristocratic from whatever time period this is, fucking 1700s, 1600s, 1800s, whatever, or early. I don't know when this era is from. Cobblestones, that's the 18th century even. So I like that the formal aspect of the meme. I'll use the J word juxtaposed against the sex joke aspect of the science is overrated. Well, yeah, we know that. Science, down with science. I should make a T-shirt that says "Down with Science." Everyone's always pro science. Everyone is always pro science. All right, everyone is always pro science, and they always think they're right, even if everyone's always claiming science. No one's actively anti-science. No, I'm for science. You guys are the ones that are against science. You know, but maybe I'll be like Adam. Will be actively anti-science. I'll think about it more. Yeah, proper chicks coming rules. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, yeah, no, thumbs up. All right, it looks like a character in Sherlock Holmes book. When was his era? When did his story take place? I'm dumb. I forget all this stuff. All right, let's move on here. Someone posted this somewhere in one of the discords. Anal B #1 tug of war champion. The fact that this looks real, this could be totally fake. I don't know. But the fact that this looks real, I'm like, I think I should probably include this in the memes. And I don't know if this was posted with any caption, either Victoria era. When was that? 1700s? Victorian era. Forget. (1837 to 1901) was the 1837 because it was named after that chick named Victoria, Queen Victoria. I don't know, history, etc. When you look like that talent doesn't hurt you. I guess it just sounds anal bead tug of war. It sounds like what it sounds like, and it is what I'm unfortunately picturing. Not unfortunate, whatever. I mean, I'll bet on it. I would bet on this sport. People will bet on anything and can bet on anything. Let's send it over to Bob with sports. Bob, tell me about what happened today in the wide world of sports. Well, Susie something from somewhere in Michigan won the anal bead tug of war championship today on the news. All right. We can move on from this. But I think look at that big brain on Adam where she's killing it. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, here we go. I'm looking up stuff. If you are poor under capitalism, you would be dead under communism. Have I not shared this before? I think I may have shared this before. This is kind of obligatory. Oh, ESPN 8, yeah. Anal bead championship. People be betting on that stuff. I'd be in Vegas at the sports book, be like, all these TVs are showing, football, basketball, horse racing, golf, whatever. And I'll be like, can you guys put on the anal bee championship? Because I have, all right, insert dollar amount. I feel like Adam was sponsored from DraftKings for a second there. Not yet. All right, here we go. I will when they allow me to bet on anal bee tug of wars. Then maybe there'll be crossover benefit for both of us. All right, we're moving on from this, but yes, good meme, Lisa Simpson. The 4 keys. This is pretty stupid. The 4 keys to success. SUC. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. But I guess someone took the time to do this, so I guess I respect that. Why do I respect someone taking the time to do this? Just because no one had made it up. No one had done this up to that point of someone making this meme. So it's like, you were the first, even if a meme is stupid, if it's the first time I've seen it, or you're the first person to make a really dumb meme, I guess that has some kind of that's how I respect. I'll respect you. That's how you earn my respect. Forget about your morals and values and worldviews and how you treat other people. If you create a unique meme, even if it's really, really dumb, you will have my respect. Anyway, moving on from this one. 4 keys to success. SUC&E. All right. I don't need to explain it. I thought this was kind of sexist, but that's why it's great. No, it's accurate. WNBA. It should say WNBA 2K. But that aside, if you get this game, you can get all these special moves like folding clothes, cooking, do every single. Oh, damn it. Fuck. Every single house chore. Leave mid-game to cook. Layup. Do laundry. Reverse layup. Layup with left hand. Contested layup. Fake dunk and layup. This is the first time I'm reading the whole thing out loud. Be out for 12 months for pregnancy. Vacuum. Tap 50 times to dunk. Warning, does not work. I guess that's kind of a guilty pleasure, is making fun of women's basketball, even though people gamble on that too. People will fucking gamble on everything. But this is very thorough. I respect that sexism will always be funny. Yeah, I mean, they could do. You could do a meme, a similar meme about. I don't know, men. Men be this way and women be this way. We need to get back to society where we can make fun of each other. They should lower the basket so the women dunk on each other. It'll probably have to be another league. Some dude, maybe like Donald Trump type character, needs to start another women's basketball league where they lower the rim to 9 feet or whatever it needs to be, so they could fucking posterize each other. I mean, that's what people want to see. Like women's MMA is obviously super popular, right? Women's MMA is super popular now, so people of all genders are interested in contact sports and elements of whatever sport it is that make it more exciting, be it contact sports or fucking posterizing each other with dunks. All right, we can move on from this meme, but I like the thoroughness. It's like 5 of the controls are layup related. Lingerie NBA. Now we're talking dunking and lingerie. You got it. Doesn't mean they can't be somewhat skilled. Doesn't mean people are not going to care about the game itself or the outcome or the score or everything else that goes with it. But like, you will get more eyeballs if lingerie women are dunking. Lingerie women's volleyball. Well, I mean, that's already beach volleyball. We have this sport has already been invented. It's called beach volleyball. All right, here we go. 8th annual chainsaw carving competition. This is pretty stupid, but wholesome. This was just a very nice, wholesome meme. He carved a chainsaw with a knife. Do you guys need me to explain it to you? It's pretty stupid. Stupid, but also wholesome. And again, it's one of those memes like where like no one else did it yet. So, all right, here we go. Centennial cuisine. nostalgic memes. I'll go through each one of these and give you my personal experiences with all of them, or lack of personal experiences with all of them. Let's see here. I don't like any of the shit in this picture, to be honest with you. Fruit stripe gum, I think that's okay. Kid cuisine I had a few times, but I like those. I like meals, like these types of meals. So I guess that fruit gushers I remember. Oh fuck. God damn it. Gushers, bagel, Dunkaroos I like. Fruit roll-ups I like and liked. Yeah, fruit roll-ups and Dunkaroos, that's kind of like, and Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisps I really like. Push Pops, yeah. Bubble Tape, Ring Pops, yeah. So, all right, a fair amount of these things here. Guacamole Doritos, I don't remember that. When was that? I wasn't into guacamole as a kid as much. Lay's Stacks was a thing and never popular. Like the what do you call it? What do you call it? What's the other Pringles? Like Pringles in a tennis ball can, as destructive as vaccines. What are you saying? I like to drink Red 40. Just have a glass of Red 40 and with a shot of yellow 20 on the side. All right. What else we got here? No, this is good stuff. I don't like the white background. The meme, the layout of the meme is not the most, like, this is better. Like, this is more of for nostalgia meme. Just aesthetically more pleasing. Vaccines. No, we didn't know how good we had it. This meme is actually like not back far enough for me. Badge scene. We are on our way shortly. No, this one's not back far enough, because like I pretty much like almost checked out playing console games at Super Nintendo. I got up to Super Nintendo and Genesis. I had a Sega Genesis, and I didn't even have that many games for it. I probably had like 10 games for it, 5 to 10 games for it. I didn't really stick with it. I was more of a well, you guys know my history was NES and all that, and I'm more NES person. Had more games, played more games, was just like the system more. These just got more and more complicated. But I did play Super Mario World a little bit because I had friends that had the systems, so I played this game a little bit. Super Mario World on NES or on Super NES, and also what's the racing game? F-Zero. F-Zero is historically, this is not just me saying it, is Playboy game. There was a Playboy game. F-Zero is one of the greatest games of all time for probably any system. Shark Bites and Doritos, and real furniture, not IKEA furniture. That's like, I think that's an underrated aspect. Is like that the furniture looks nice. We didn't know how good we had it. Remember the 90s. What happened? What is this here? I will let you down. I will make you hurt. Bruh. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Do you get it? Adam would have to go to Brooklyn to get a Playboy game. Through my tunnels. Testing. Jared Fogel's the new spokesperson. One of the new. He's speaking at the Turning Point USA event. That shit's funny to me. But you got to know like the whole fucking web of lies and connections to fucking satanic pedophiles that place be weaving, the web that they be weaving, to understand why Jared Fogle is their next. Anyway, let's do you guys know this the reference? How many more memes? Not too many more. We're getting there. Ashley's one's on the coin. Trent Reznor's the other. She gets it. Yeah, I could have used Johnny Cash, but he wrote the song, right? Trent Reznor wrote the song. All right, we can move on from this. This is good. I gotta post this and send this to everyone I know. Send me a pic without clothes. Delete after looking. Solid. 10 out of 10. This may not you guys might not think this is 10 out of 10, but I'm going with 10 out of 10 for this one right here. 10 out of 10 meme. All right, what else we got here? Maybe my favorite. This was sent to me by Lounge Singer, who I just saw popped in for a second there. And he told me to try to figure this out. He's going to be mad. He's going to be mad twice. Lounge Singer submitted this meme, and he told me to figure it out. See if I could figure it out on the on this stream. Now, I don't trust him. I like Lounge Singer, but I don't trust him to not send me memes that are going to be inappropriate, that are going to offend my own sensibilities. Let's just say that. So I did go ahead and solve this meme in advance. It took me 2 seconds. Butterfly. Yeah, but honestly, I don't even really know the song. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. Like, so what? Okay, I don't even really know that song. I looked it back. It kind of sounds familiar. Like this meme is underwhelming. I don't know. I don't know the song. I figured out I don't really like the meme. I don't know the song. I don't know the song. Am I missing something? Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. That song, make him do it on Thursday. Friday. Is that why you never come to my Friday stream? Is because you think it's on Thursday? He didn't know what the song was in me either. Yeah, I don't know some of these songs. I only listen to music that's from 1979 or earlier, dude. I don't like anything from 1980 through the present, basically. No, that's not. That's obviously a exaggeration. I mean, I think I recognize the song "Crazy Town" 1999. Rings a bell. That's what they're singing at karaoke. It's a funny meme. All right, we're gonna move on from this meme and go back to this view. Button Choit gotta get it. I'll try the song though. I'll probably like it more than the meme. The song is better than the meme. I think that's the last one because I wanted to save it for the end. Lounge, does anyone need a quick meme recap? And then we got to vote for the worst. I got to decide what I hate the most and what I like the most. Is that the thing? We'll do it quick and then we'll get into jack off party pack because it has been an hour and a half. That's true. And I got to I don't know what I got to do. A lot of things. Speed run. All right, let's do a speed run real quick. Okay. This was user submitted. I thought it was funny, cute, creative, pretty wholesome meme. Straightforward. Shark stepping on a Lego. Adam Jones asked me to make a shark sound. I did not do that because I don't know what the hell a shark yelling sounds like. I don't even know what kind of sound the shark makes. Tupac is concerned about coasters. I did a rapping out. We spent too much time on all of them. Cats in Istanbul, or is this cat a legit spy or just a employee? And is he a camera inside of him? But there are cats in Istanbul. Venezuela is a country, but we don't live there, so it's not our country. And when we go there, we are in another country. Kamala Harris word with me. I don't even know if this one's real. We were trying to figure out who this guy is on the right. We named every possible, really good guesses from everyone. Figure out who this guy on the right is. Solid meme though. I like this one. Jake GTV. He has pretty good content. Maybe says a little bit, maybe a little too general, saying the Jews this, the Jews that, but overall, he's not wrong about the things he says for the most part. Anyway, moving on. I highly doubt he's qualified, but I'll give it a shot. I like animals doing white collar jobs. He's the mortgage broker. Still confused as why I need to put this cake in the oven at 120 degrees. That's pretty straightforward. I thought maybe I shared this one before, but maybe not. Maybe I just seen it. I think this is an older meme. I only date 6 feet guys with 2 feet. I'm cooked. This is one of the dumber ones. It's not my least favorite, but it's maybe the stupidest one of all the ones I've shared. I made this one. Me. I had not seen this. I might share this on Twitter X later. I didn't get the cake one. because there's a protractor in there, right? That's what you call that. Angles, 120-degree angle. There you go. All right. Pretty dumb. It's pretty dumb, but I wish I had thought of it. I wish I had thought of it, not had. So yeah, I made this one. I just have not seen this. I've seen the memes with 3 retarded dragons, but I don't think I had seen typing me. Maybe I'll post this with insert creative caption. I don't know. I made one. Forest Mommy left. It's not okay to knock on the doors of public business to see if they are legit. Also, the left, it's okay to barge in and disrupt church services on a private property. She posted this today. It was a banger. Got good reception from the internet. Solid meme by Forest Mommy. Quality printing center, the Federal Reserve, they print money. I hadn't seen this one make the rounds too much. I thought it was pretty good. We're not sure if this was real or not. There is a video on X making the rounds. I think it might be fake because all the angles seem to be the same, but it would not shock me if this was real. Police ice chasing bathtub Viking in Minnesota. The devil whispered, "I'm coming for you," and I whispered back, "That's gay." I like this one. This could be my favorite. We're going to nominate it in my head for sure. Get it? Do you get it? Of course, that's fake. Are you new to America in 2026, though? Are you? I mean, if this was 2007, I'd say, okay, this is probably fake. But in current year, I can't say that with certainty. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's fake. I mean, I would bet that you are correct, but I'm not 100% sure. 90 something percent, at least. This was wild. Too many folks on my friend list I can send this to. Not too many. Oh, that's supposed to be TOO. I gotta fix this. I should have just cropped it. But basically, I mean, it's just ridiculous. Sleeping Beauty and Cosby, because he drugs women, he roofies them, and he's not in jail right now. He lives in his mansion outside Philly. I looked. Yeah, that does seem fake. 15 agents in pursuit. Well, it's a fast rolling bathtub. Turning Point USA, Jared Fogle named keynote speaker for Turning Point USA because there are a bunch of satanic pedophiles who are in charge of that organization now. All right, moving on. Allegedly. He's still in jail. Bill Cosby's not in jail. Jared Fogle is in jail. His wife told him he could only have 1 beer after the next round. This is fairly straightforward. Finally, we have proof on Mars. It's a fly sitting on a Mars bar. Pretty dumb. Adam F was real. I don't know. I don't own a TV. Yeah, who knows if it's real, man? You don't know. Dad, did you go to the same school as me? Yes, same school as you 35 years ago. Oh, why do you ask? Well, Mrs. Johnson said that she hasn't seen an idiot like me in 35 years. I don't like this meme. This might be my least favorite. I don't like the artwork. The kid is too old. The dad is too young. There's too many words on the meme. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the worst meme of all time. But in context of all these other mostly great memes, it's pretty bad. This is pretty awful. I pulled Grandpa's finger. We got a nice diarrhea meme, solid diarrhea meme, liquid diarrhea meme. Reading Japanese is easy. Just need to turn your head sideways. Go fuck yourself, it said. I guess this is pretty good. Don't give Adam memes with words. You can. It's just more challenging to get them through. An economy of words is preferred. This is Kermit jerking off to frogs. It's pretty good. This is my New Testament meme. New Testament Beatles, mostly a John and Paul project, sporadic input than others. This is pretty good. I'm wondering if the back side of the pants has the same as the back side of the building as well. I hope so. I've never come this way before. It's the cobblestones. Women in a prior century talking about orgasming while riding bicycles. Solid. Anal bead tug of war champion. We think this is real. I think this is a real image. I think it's a real t-shirt. And I congratulate her on her victory. What can you say? Better to win than not win. This is pretty good. She might make it. If you are poor under capitalism, you would be dead under communism. kind of obligatory to share, you know, kind of just obligatory. And I don't think I've shared this specific meme. It might be newer all. Obviously, the Lisa Simpsons, this particular meme is not new, but it's probably old, but who knows? But, you know, necessary to share. The 4 keys to success. This is pretty dumb. But again, none of us decided to make it. So somebody did. Somebody took the time to do this. So, hey, good for you. Not the worst meme. This is pretty good. A sexist meme about the sexist meme about the WNBA and women's basketball players. All the buttons in the game. WNBA 2K18. Fold, close, cook, do every house chore, layup, reverse layup, left hand layup, contested layup, fake dunk, then layup. Out 12 months for pregnancy, vacuum. This one's pretty good. It's very thorough. Chainsaw carving competition. This guy actually carved a chainsaw, kind of a wholesome meme. Nostalgia meme. It's okay. I don't like the aesthetics of this meme, so that's gonna dock it just against a white background. I don't think I'm the one who made that look white like that. This is a better version of that other meme in a way. Just imbibe, ingest, digest that nostalgia. I will let you down. I will make you hurt, bruh. This is solid. I like this. Wholesome. Rick Astley, and Trent Reznor, responding to each other here. One of my favorites right here. Send me a pic without clothes to lead after looking. Pretty straightforward. That was your meme, Lounge Singer. So let's see. I would say my favorite memes. Let's see, which are my favorite? We'll nominate some and then we'll why the fuck aren't you hanging these people? No, that's not gonna be my favorite. That's good. Me. Probably I don't want to nominate a tweet, although that's a great tweet. Farce Mommy. Devil whispered, I'm coming for you. I whispered back, that's gay. That's a great one right there. Jared Fogel's probably not gonna make it. I think that we're gonna put this one as the worst meme because of the proximity of ages of the guys, because of it having a lot of words, and because of it not having that great of a payoff. So I'm going to probably say that that's the worst meme. Kermit jerking off, I'm going to nominate that one too. We'll do that one. The 9/11 pants, honorable mention. I've never come this way before. It's the cobblestones. We'll put that in the top 3. Anal bead tug of war champion. That can't be the best. This lady can't be the best meme, can she? I mean, why can't she pull an upset? I mean, she's a champion. She could be a champion in more ways than one. Let's nominate her. All right, so she's up there. And then you have the clothesline. Oh, I'm torn. So we got clothesline. That's one of my favorites. We got anal bead champion, one of my favorite. Cobblestones, one of my favorites. Jerking off Kermit, and Devil whispered, I'm coming for you. Gay Satan is the best. Yeah, I agree. It's probably the most close off is easily the meme of the night. Let's not drag this out. I think I'm gonna go with Gay Satan. We'll go with that. Gay Satan was good. Jerking off Kermit was excellent. Cobblestones is excellent. Anal bead tug of war champion. I feel almost bad for not making this lady. She put in all that work and all that training, and she wasn't able to get the victory. This is funny. Those top 5 will get shared more by me, I think. So we did it. We're all champions. I want whether it's with beads and tugging of warring or anything at our lives, let us all be champions, etc. All right. You misspelled Fed. What's it? Yes. Printing press. Printing press. Anal be champion. I haven't looked at the chat. Oh, I should be putting the banner on. I can put the banner on without music. If anybody would like to support, you can see ways to do that in the description. Links to my Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Rumble, Ranter. Appreciate it. I know we're primarily on YouTube right now, obviously. You forgot to tweet Jackbox before you play. And I forgot to tweet memes and all this stuff and queef quoting and all this shit. Yeah. I'll do that now. Quote tweet. Memes was fun. Memes was fun. Playing Quiplash now. Gonna play. We are. Like me and others. Nah, I'm saying. Do you notice I'm saying? Wump You just came in time for Quiplash. Do I need to do another meme recap recording? No, we're playing Quiplash. People had enough of my memes. Set up Jackbox and let people sign in, then quote tweet. Well, I quote tweeted first because in case people see that and then I don't know who, but like if a human hypothetically saw that tweet and was like, "Hey, I want to play Quiplash." All right, let's open Steam. I'll tell you guys what I'm doing so you believe me that I'm actually loading the game. Hey guys, hi Courtney. Hi, I'm doing the in the reverse order here. Wumporf. It's Twote Queef. Yeah, I can never remember. Queef Twote Queef because it's quote tweet. So if the wote and the eat have to come in that order, not Queef Twote. What was it again? Twote Queef. I have to practice. Quote. That's hard. Twote Queef. All right. Running Jackbox. Exit full screen. So I'm going to move Jackbox to my second monitor. Then I'm going to move you guys back to the main monitor. I can minimize Steam for now. Close meme folder. I can X out of that comment. We've been maxing out the last 2 weeks. Maxing out what? Maxing out, relaxing, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. You have to remember that there's a queef in there, right? And the queef comes second. First the throat, and then you queef. Throat the queef, nevermore. It doesn't take much to entertain me. It doesn't take much. Throat the queef, nevermore. We're like literate and stuff. People playing. All right, let's. I'm loading the game here, and I got to get my own Jackbox.tv up. Kiwawas. I'll be Kiwawas again, I guess. Paul, did you play any other games besides Quiplash on your stream? Did you end up playing any other game, any new games? Let me know if you play any new games and they're good. If I miss you doing that. Guinea pigs. Quiplash is fun though. It sustains itself. It's a sustaining game because you get different responses every time. Even if you get repeating prompts, maybe different players will get those prompts, and you can put in different answers. So like it's harder to make me want to rage quit Quiplash or for it to get too old or whatever. All right, let me load the game here. Running my mouth. Running my mouth. It was his birthday. It's your birthday, Frank? At Frank, it was his birthday. Whose birthday? You have to remember that there's a queef in there. Testes. The code is ODRT. 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 Oh, yeah, Edgar Allan Poe. His birthday. I'll give it another 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Tim Walz, thank you for joining. The governor of Minnesota. Coach Walz. Should we start? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Low adding. 5, 4, 3, 2. And speak now or forever hold your mouse button. Something. All right, we're going to play with 7. 7's a good number. Sometimes I like it with less people, then you get more games in, and everybody kind of plays more or less. Now, how's it work? Imagine people could have been signing in already. What? Testes. You guys know the rules of the game. She. Quiplash. All right, prompts are up. I could see someone coming up with a better answer than me, though. I'm proud of my answer. Okay. Waiting on one more here. What was the code? OD. It says on the screen ODRT. You missed it? Were you in the toilet? No, you can be an audience member. The worst thing to say during your Supreme Court Justice confirmation hearing. I'm not wearing anything under this robe. I was young and needed the money. Okay. I like these. I went for I'm not wearing anything underneath this robe. I was young and needed the money is almost like, you're human. The robe thing is very weird. That could sabotage yourself. Your baby boy is growing up too fast when he starts to blank. I'll drink you. Stroke the monkey. Do. I voted for stroke the monkey. Someone's just the phrase stroke the monkey is funnier than out drink you. It's just a funnier phrase. The title of a sex ed book from the 40s. Muff money. So you got yourself a PP or a wee wee. You aren't in a robe at the confirmation hearings, are you? I don't know. I think so. I could picture it if that helps. So you got yourself a PP or a wee wee. Damn, I thought PP or wee wee was decent. So you got yourself a PP or. All right, we both got audience bonuses or something. The name of a holiday you quickly make up to get out of work. I was going to say Kwanzaa. This is not my question, obviously. Okay, I'll shut up. Muff money. The name of a holiday you quickly make up to get out of work. Gays get off work day, stay at home day. I think I missed did I get stay at home? I was going to wrote stay at home day. Don't we already have a gays get off work day? Gay pride or whatever? Muff money, muff problems. A car that would never sell is the Honda blank. Honda fits in your ass. Honda AIDS mobile. I'll wait before responding. Fits in your ass is a good response because that's a play off of the Honda Fit. But AIDS mobile, I mean, I did go for AIDS mobile. Funnier. AIDS mobile. What unicorn flatulence smells like? What's up, Mr. Isabella? That good tampon Tim. That good human stuff. I mean, a unicorn, we imagine it it's supposed to be a pleasant smell, right? That's what people always say. You think you fart rainbows and unicorn rainbow? I don't know what I'm saying, but you guys do. The weirdest label you could have on a moving box. Do not fuck the contents of this box. Grandma partial in parentheses. Okay, I'm not going to comment. I'll let it. We'll all vote first here on these. Do not fuck the contents. That's a good answer, though. I almost would have voted for it over mine because you put partial in parentheses, which is that took it to the next or the same box. Yeah, that's the same label on the same box. There's two labels there. Am I winning? No. Fourth place. Adam always says he won't comment on the ones he answered. That's true. Usually. I'll try not to do that. You know my patterns. All right. Prompts are up. I'm dead last. I didn't mean to leave that coming up. Why did I write that? That's not going to win. Oh, man. I want more time. I need more time. No think, just type. Something that should never have a chocolate filling. Condom. When female prawn stars, lower rates. White female porn stars. Okay. Did I not get it in? Testes. It is not a sin to marry, it is a sin to live like you own someone to know a cover or the worst part about dating a musician, cutting all the pets in half, practicing pulling rabbits out of my pussy. Do 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 do. Cutting all the pets. I wrote it for pets, cutting the pets' heads off. I don't know, I liked it more. The last thing you want to find in a vacuum bag. Mom panties. Who was looking through the vacuum bag? Okay. Okay. I voted for who was looking through the vacuum bag because it sounds like it's like an answer I would say if I can't think of anything. Something that's that type of an answer. Anyway, the worst thing to write in the tip section of a check. What want penis? Call me. Never shit with the door open. I voted for want penis. Call me. Seems more inappropriate. One is sexual harassment. The hardest part of being Justin Bieber's bodyguard. Not beating his ass yourself. All the babies, baby. Oh. Is that a lyric? All the babies, baby. Oh, is that a Justin Bieber lyric? I don't know. I didn't know if it was a lyric. You got to sell that more by singing. I don't know these songs, yo. I keep telling you, you keep thinking I know these songs that I should know, but I don't. Like, why would I know Justin Bieber's music? The hardest part about dating in 1892. Yeah, I probably heard it. That doesn't mean I'm gonna know like the words to it in like this game. The hardest part about dating in 1892. Let's think on the good. The hardest part is my dick. Oh boy. I couldn't think of anything. Should you catch on fire, remember stop, drop, roll, then eat an omelet, shove a carrot in your ass. Again, I got robbed. Those are basically the words baby, baby, baby. Oh, those are the words in a million songs. Shove a carrot. I'm surprised anybody voted for eat an omelet. I really cannot think of anything. I want to think of something not related to fire. Good use of the carrot. Keeping all the numbers of his boyfriend straight in your head is the hardest part of Justin Bieber's bodyguard. Boyfriend. Is he gay? I don't know if he's gay. Well, did he harass him or something? Did he molested him? Allegedly. But that doesn't mean he's gay. Is he married? That dude's been through a lot, right? Final Jeopardy. WAW. I wanted something better. Whatever. All right, what do we got here? Wet ass whale cooch. Wank along Willie. Women in watch rags when aliens wank. Wanting anal wins. Whites allowed wherever. Wet ass women. Okay. All right, let's see. That. I'm voting for that. I'm voting for that. Okay, I'll vote for that. These are all actually pretty good. All in all, not a bad batch. Sometimes Final Jeopardy is not the most not the best answers, but I think we did pretty solid here. I voted for Wet Ass Women #1, of course. And then number 2, I did walk wank along Willie, because that just seemed to flow off the tongue. And then I voted for When Aliens Wank, because that just seems way outside the box. What won? Who won? I don't know who won. I missed it. Did I win? Mad All Day. Saw. Then me. I made a solid showing. What was my answer? AIDS-mobile. AIDS-mobile. It was a tie. Saw one. Twot queef. Twot queef. That's it. That's how you're supposed to say it. Twot queef. Queef twoting. No, twot queefing. There are no points for second, Adam. Congrats. Wank along Willie only got 1,000 points. It got my it was my bronze medal one. Age Mobile, Alabama. All right, let's I'll launch another one here. I'll do new players. So whoever wants to join, people could pop in and out, whatever. Do testes. Connecting to Jackbox game service. I'm not mad about it. But you are mad all day. You're always mad. But you seem like so nice. You seem like you're like one of the nicest people here. Everyone's nice. But who do I dislike the most out of everyone here? I have to think about it. Just kidding. Should I change my name? Maybe I change my name. Let's see here. What do I want to be? Well, let me put emojis or no? Why not? That's bullshits. I'll be Adam 42069. The room code is IJH and I. You can like me the least. You would be number one at being the least liked. Aspirational goals, etc. Okay. You can like me the least. Goals. That's funny. Okay, everybody's in. That was fast. Ice agent. Fuck the government. Fuck the feds. Ice skating agents. What's the code? Wet ass woman was I voted for. I think it was wet ass women. No, that was my number one. How could that not be number one? Like obvious. Did anyone not vote for wet ass women number one? All right, we're gonna move. Prompts are up for this game. Focus. Think. Don't type. Don't type. Think. Think. What am I trying to do? Not talk. Okay. Oh, is that going to count? I didn't even type enter. That was hard. The best line to say while crying a single tear. I'm so hard right now. She didn't move when I said I'm going to come. Go with your fist instinct and type. First instinct. I voted for I'm so hard right now. Simple. Straightforward. Fist instinct. A terrible scent for a car freshener. Madonna's crotch. LOL. Dead hooker shart. Okay. All right. The competition was stiff. 3-3. Yeah, I was torn between my own answer and dead, because it's not just dead cooker, and it's not just fart, and it's not just shit. It's a dead hooker shart. So it's very layered answer. The worst curse. Every full moon you turn into the Viewcast, a pair of underwear. Testes. You got it, Adam. The Viewcast is what I voted for. Why is the guy yelling in the painting, the scream? He stepped on a Lego, shooting pain in his asshole. I voted for shooting paint in his asshole. Just sounds funnier. Lego's good too. A callback to memes, even. The worst sign offline you could have on your email. The worst sign offline you could have on your email. It always burns when I pee. Fuck you, C. Fuck you, SI. Fuck you. Yeah, I mean, fuck you is not a great line either to say at the end of an email. Fuck you, C. Fuck you, SI. I feel like not Cecil might be winning. A good joke to say while you're tied up in a basement. Will there be rape soon? Smiley face. I can't joke. I'm tied up at the moment. I think that when there will there be rape soon is hilarious. Really? Will there be rape soon? Smiley face? Paul, that's a great answer. Because sometimes a question mark ruins the tone or changes the tone. So to go with no question mark, I think is a good answer. It's obligatory. So I like that. The name of a bra for dogs. Titty dogs or bitch titties. I'm going to get Quiplashed, I know. It's okay, though. Oh, 4-2. Okay, at least somebody. I couldn't think of anything. I was going to say, what was I going to say? Time was running out. A great thing to say for a parent. A great thing for a parent to say to scare their child's prom date. We all have herpes. I went to prom with my cousin and we made him. I voted for we all have herpes, just a little bit more straightforward. But I did understand, MA, this what you're going for there. Okay. That was round 1. We've been here 4 hours for that round. All right, here we go. Am I winning? I think we got Not Cecil and MA, Quiplasher, then some other people. Don't worry, son. The tests haven't come back yet, so just enjoy your evening. It also makes it sound like they all gave each other herpes. That's another reason it's kind of disturbing, or also disturbing. This might be one of those rounds where my answers are so dumb and the expectations are so low that maybe I'll surprise myself. All right, we got waiting on one more. 3, 2, 1, and what happened? Who fell asleep at the wheel? The fuck? The least popular scented candle smells like blank. Illegal aliens, men's bathroom. Testes. Me? I didn't finish. I thought I got my answer. No, I voted for men's bathroom. Just because people are born in a geographic location doesn't mean they have body odor per se. A new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu. Big Mike Obama crotch stank. Another French stench. I'm just saying things. Welcome to this. Welcome to my show. I have a question. Who is Gerard Depardieu? Big Mike Obama crotch stank. 3-3. It's sweet when grandma knits you a scarf. It's really weird when she knits you blank. A G-string. A money muff. What's a money muff? Or muff money? I voted for it. A callback to something I'm not. Muff money. It was for another question. What was it again? A job that doesn't exist now, but that somebody probably had in olden times. Corpse amuser, jailhouse greeter. I don't know what a corpse amuser is, but I voted for it. Someone who entertains the corpse. Hey, talks to it and just juggles for it. Oh, I see. How your spouse knows you're having an affair with a clown. She just knows. Big red shoes filled with cum. Do. Big red shoes filled with cum. I quiplashed. I really couldn't think of anything. Muff money is what happens when I start slurring my words. That's cool. Were you having a drank sling? You drank on one, like 2 streams since I've seen you, maybe 1 or 2. The one thing toll booth operators say every day: give me the fucking dollar, fucking bitch. I voted for fucking bitch, but similar answers, I guess. Yelling curses. She just knows. Muff money. A weird way to keep your ears warm. In a German oven. Flaming marshmallows. Mm. Mm. I was about to say German oven, just a slightly weirder. They're both weird. Whatever your personal choice is. What a good Christian yells right after he's been shot in the foot. At least it was my cheek. No answer. Quiplasher spaced out. A Dutch oven. Round 2. Am I winning? M.A. Franklin, then me, then not Cecil, and then others. Stoner Stream. Last Flash. Another acronym? Come on, bro. Give us a cartoon or something. I don't know. Acronyms seem the least fun. And then I get nervous with what you guys might actually respond with. Paul is Gamey Bush, I think. Which one are you? Adam Jones. I don't even know who half these people are. People are giving answers in the chat, but I'm getting inspiration, though. Okay, I don't, whatever. I'm not in the game right now. Bop on penis. Yeah. Bolognas of Poland, Bolognas, blindly operate, boob or pussy, bipedal oblong penis, bisexuals only, please, been on painkillers, big old penis, blacks on parade. Okay, make your choices. Okay, I voted. I voted for Boober Pussy #1. Just I mean, it's hard to beat that. And then I voted for been on painkillers. That seems kind of dark and creative, and it's a real phrase. So I like that. And then I voted for Balonies of Poland because Poland is kind of into what do you call it? Those meats or whatever. What am I looking for? Cold cuts? Did I win? I won that round, but did I win? Can I get a vote? I don't know. I don't know how the audience works. The Figs is in. I win. Then MA, then some other people. Bulls on Promenade. I think you're a little late. Can I get a vote? It always burns when I pee. Don't take that out of context. I'm reading. Big red shoes filled with cum. That's how you know if you're cheating, if you're being cheated on with a clown. Or something, whatever the hell that one was. All right, we can launch another one. The fix is in. Out of context taken. We forgot to analyze more memes, play more guitar. Dude, I have so many memes saved on my Google Drive now because I've been saving them after each week, you know? So I have a lot. I have like hundreds of memes now saved. That's my legacy on this planet, is memes that I have accumulated. People die, but memes never die. Do memes live forever? All right, let me start a new game here. All right, here we go. The code connecting to Jackbox Games. What else can I eat later? You have to eat after the stream, right? Bananas and avocados. Is that all I got? That's my good stuff. Frozen bananas and frozen avocados. Analyze more memes. Well, Stoner sent me some memes. NHNC. Testes. New game. Meme doctor. Dude. Twot queef. I finally got it. It's Twot queef. Titans are set to hire former 49ers defensive coordinator Robert Saleh. Good luck with that. Now he'll probably be good. People are always good when they leave the Jets. The Jets are cursed, or they made a deal with the league to not be good or something. They don't. Is everybody in? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. New Hampshire, North Carolina. What about those are states? Testes. Everybody's in. The leaving all the Jets. Losing all the Jets. NHNC. Oh, North Carolina, New Hampshire, North Carolina. Yeah. Is that your autism showing itself? Is that your form of autism? I say that with no judgment. It's cool. I like everyone's individual autisms. All right, here we go. Prompts are up. Am I really saying this? Da-da-da-da. Oh, come on. Okay. Waiting on one more. Who we waiting on? Quiplash, not Adam, Gamey Bush, Meme. My answer is super bad, but I got them in. Bad like good? Like super bad? Like when bad means good? Okay. Rejected song from the musical Oklahoma. Oklahoma, Amo Halko, where the sun don't shine. Okay. I voted for Oklahoma, Mama Holko. That's just made up nonsense. So I respect made up nonsense. Or is Ama Halko something? I assume I was hoping to vote for. What are you talking about, Adam? What do you mean? Recognizing the state codes in state abbreviations in room codes on Jackbox is a form of autism, a charming form of autism is what I'm saying. If you listen hard, you hear Seashell say this, put me the fuck down, that's my ass. I voted for That's My Ass. 5-1. Put Me the Fuck Down is not terrible. Not terrible. It's Oklahoma spelled backwards. I thought it was just scrambled up. But so it kind of was in a way. A great way to spice up baseball is the rule 3 strikes and you're forced to eat Indian street food. Rimming. These are both pretty good answers, I guess. I did go with rimming. Because I would prefer to eat Indian street food than have to perform rimming. So from that perspective, if you wanted the full post-question analysis, something very disturbing to pull out of your ear. The carrot that first entered through the ass. Muff money. Muff money. Rimming greater than lame. Muff money. The carrot that first entered through the ass. I thought I wasn't sure how that one was going to go. What are goats saying most of the time? Fuck you, Tom. Bragging about how great they are. I think I get what bragging about how great they are was going for. But that's isn't that like Tony the Tiger more than a goat? Don't goats go bah or sheeps go bah? I don't know. What does the goat do? So I just voted for fuck you, Tom, because I panicked. All right. It's time to lose weight when your gut blocks your view. We've had this one before. You're dingy, you're chode. I think I had this one last time as a prompt. I forgot what I said. I voted for dingy. Sounded funnier. Dingy. Ice Agent. If you really want to waste your one phone call in person, call 911. Tony from, or 911, or Tony from 911 is gay. Do. I should screen capture that and show Tony. Tony bin Laden. I don't think Tony's here. He's missing me making fun of him. That's disappointing. There goes the neighborhood. An awkward thing to shout while bouncing on a trampoline with your friend. That was way too juicy to be a fart. Your sister has nice boobs. Different Tony. Tony bin Laden. I voted for your sister's nice boobs, even though it says you are, just because it's so out of context for the situation and has nothing to do with, the jumping could induce farting, whereas the jumping doesn't necessarily induce confessing or saying you are sister. Is that the plot twist? Am I winning? I didn't see my name number one. After a year of not sending the link, he's had enough. I got Forest Mommy voted for my fan art competition for the Somali make a piece of art depicting the Somali daycare. My art got a vote and was well received. All right, don't read your prompt out loud. I think we've had this one, but that's all right. It's not worth rage quitting over. We're not at rage quit levels. That's not going to do well, but I'll try. Whatever. I think my answer is funny. 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll see how the night plays itself out. He does want to come on, join the show. Perhaps the worst thing to say, the worst thing to say while being tortured. Oh, harder, daddy! Can you do it to the other side so it's even? All right. Wow, these prompts sucked. I swear if I don't win this round, the fix is in. I voted for Oh Harder Daddy. Testes. A great name for a real estate agent. Dick Hauser. Jessica Fensky. I better win this. Okay, I did vote for Jessica Fensky. But I did consider Dick Hauser. But it's not like every response is Forest Mommy. If like everyone's putting Forest Mommy for every prompt, I'm not going to vote for it. But I'm like, okay, give you my analysis. A great pickup line to use on the person cleaning up the spill you caused in the grocery store. Like licking that up, I got plenty back home. Can I see that fine ass? Great pickup line to use on person doing a spill. Did I get my vote in? These are both good. We all were still reading. They were good answers. We were all just figuring out what we like more. Forest Mommy. Yeah, I know. I didn't get my vote either. Proposed new Olive Garden slogan. When you're here, you're ready to eat after getting high as fuck. A retard. Oh, man. Forest Mommy. We're having fun. Trying. This crazy world. A retard. Why? What's wrong with Olive Garden? That's mean to Olive Garden people, goers. A new children's classic, The Velveteen Turtle, The Velveteen Tranny. I voted for Tranny. It's just a little sillier. Toidle. The Eiffel Tower would be a lot cooler if it had Courtney thumbs. Testes. What do you mean had Courtney? Just there? Just hanging out on it? In it? With it? At it? The reason the aliens stopped abducting you, farting up. The romance just kind of died, ran its course. Farting UYP? The romance just kind of died, ran its course. At first, I tried to write things ran their course. The worst thing a lifeguard could announce to nearby swimmers. Code brown. I can't swim. I'll explain why I voted for the way I did in this one. I voted for code brown because it doesn't mean you're drowning. See, worst thing to nearby. If it said nearby drowning swimmers, then maybe I would vote I can't swim. Not a bad answer nonetheless, though. The retard of Haley's comment. Am I winning? Second place, Ice Agent. An acronym. Complete the comic. We've had this one before. How can you tell that's a tufted titmouse? I'm very committed to not winning. Who is Ice Agent? I don't know. I don't know who anyone is. No, MA. That's Carrie's Quiplasher. Who's CW again? I forgot who Franklin is, but they played obviously a bunch of weeks in a row or whatever. Wait, no, one more. Everyone's JC. 7, 6, 5, 4. That's yeah, you're Franklin Lounge? Franklin is Frank. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting. Because you're not Franklin in the chat. You're Frank. It's different. All right. It's tough and it has tits. By the nipples. It's a Somalia daycare. Adam, are you part Somalia? Yes. I can see the implants from here. Nipple tassels, of course. IT. Competed comic. All right, I gotta vote. All right, I ended up only voting for one thing. By the nipples. I did vote for Franklin. I made up for it because I voted for yours. By the nipples. It's tough and it has tits. I like my answer the most. Whatever. By the nipples. Kept it simple. It's tough and it has tits. I don't think I won. Or maybe I did. No, Franklin. Who's Frank? Testes. One more. One more. Good job, Franklin. Frank is Franklin. Franklin is Frank. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Do you know what it is I'm saying? All right. The room code is AGX. Oh. I want to work on being able to raise this eyebrow. I can do this one. But I can't do this one. I know what I'm going to be working on later. Oh, fuck. Yes, please. All right, everyone's in. You are gay. Who's gay? Mr. Burger. Anyone in particular a homosexual? All right, we're gonna move on from my brain. Move on from my brain. Who isn't gay? Who isn't? It's the coolest. It's the coolest. It's the coolest. Move along, brain. All right, prompts are up. You can't enter nothing. I didn't mean to do that. I don't like my answer, but whatever. I should have used more time, maybe. I don't know. Not being gay is so gay. All right, here we go here. Be prepared. Always keep a blank in your pocket. Fondling hole or gun. Fondling hole. Fondling hole. An FH. You guys don't have an FH? All right, here we go. I voted for fondling hole. A rejected superhero vehicle, the blank mobile. The Kerry mobile, the Queef mobile. Do. MA, are you Franklin? Maybe. I voted for Queef mobile. Who's burger? Does it even matter? Does it matter? Queef mobile. A fun activity that requires only 3 fingers. The shocker, stroking. I mean, the shocker is the first thing that I thought of. We did do some shocker analysis earlier. I was making sure I knew how many fingers go in each the what do you call it? The mechanics of the shocker. You are gay. Gay. Stroking. Clarence Carter. We be stroking. You guys know that song? I should do that one on music stream. Remind me to try that one. Why the Tin Man isn't married? He gay because he likes donkey shows. 5 in this stink. It's a lot of digits. Wow. I thought donkey shows is pretty stiff competition for a prompt like that, but okay. He gay. Keep it simple. A family heirloom you probably shouldn't pass down to your children. Grandpa's erect silver cod piece. Limited edition flashlight. Do. What was the name? Which name? Grandpa's erect silver cod piece. Limited edition flashlight. What's an erect silver codpiece? I guess is my question. All 5 in the stink. What is Scrooge McDuck going to give Dewey and his will, Huey and Louie, his prize crystal phallus collection? Crystal phallus collection. He's going to give Dewey his other siblings because they're property to be passed down. A bad excuse for your missing your kid's graduation. I forgot what time it was. Busy being part-time serial killer. I looked it up. Covers genitals. It's like armor that covers genitals. Decorative flapper pouch. Yeah, because it's popular in the 15th and 16th century, and we are. How dare we not know the thing from 7 centuries ago? A poor follow-up to the X-rated classic Debbie Does Dallas would be Debbie Deports Diego. Debbie, the old folks' home. But that's not sexual, Deports Diego. She has to like have sex with him and then like blackmail him and then get him deported. There's to be all these like processes first. It wasn't porny enough for me. That could be sexual, I guess. I'm gonna write a deporting porn, depornography, deporn. Adam Knowledge Space is from June, July. Exactly. No, from like 1960 to 1979 is all the best music. Prompts are up. Deportation. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for helping my brain seek something that it was looking for. You got it. Yeah, that should have been a deportation. That's the name of it. I should try to do these prompts, huh? Okay, not bad. Considering ones, oh, look at everybody got in. Franklin, who's Frank? Got in there. I earned my ass illegally. Deportation. See, we're writing, the script practically writes itself. Lounge Zinger, I am Franklin. Don't try to trick me. If the Liberty Bell were truly patriotic, it would make this sound. We've had this one already. Big Mike's dong, Big Mike's dong. I'm coming. All right. I voted for Big Mike's dong, Big Mike's dong. Like dong, dong, dong. That, like it sounds like dong. I don't know. None of those made sense. I don't think fully, unless I'm stupid. But all of these could be true. Surprising photos to find on Garfield's phone would be of Odie, Shoney's salad bar. You just love Big Mike. I Don't know that I do on any level. It's funny though. She's funny. It's funny. That person is funny. The whole idea of fake closeted trans president is hilarious. I like that aspect. The most pointless volunteer work would be helping the blank. Would be helping the pissing into the ocean, helping the dead body have sex. Okay, these are not conjugated great, but I understand. It was Big Mike's birthday. You seem to love Big Mike. It's okay. Testes. Thank you for forgiving me or whatever, accepting me. It would be very surprising if they made a movie about the life of blank. That crackhead in front of 7-Eleven, the ice cream man. Mm, 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 mm. That crackhead in front of 7-Eleven. That crackhead in front of 7-Eleven. That's my answer. A movie that needed more nudity. Charlotte's Web. What movie doesn't? Wow. What are we wowing about? Do 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 do. What movie does it? Mr. Quiplash. Do 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 do. The pep talk you'd get from a football coach who bet on the other team. Just be the failures I know you are. I banged your mom and dad. Just be the failures I know you are. I banged your mom and dad. But wouldn't that inspire the team to play well? All right, whatever. You know you found your soulmate when you look them in the eye and they say, Allahu Akbar, Queef's rule. These are both pretty good, if I can say so myself. Even though that one of them is my answer, Queef's rule. Queef's rule. Allahu Akbar. Queef's rule. A great line to use to insert yourself into any conversation. Why you spilled spaghetti on me, bro? I know MA. These are both. Oh, I voted for I know MA also. Spaghetti. Why you spilled spaghetti on me? Wait, what? I know MA. Limafau. Does anyone really know MA? I guess not. Limafau. Limafau. I'm not winning. Fourth place. I got quipplashed by an answer about me. Life be that way sometimes. LMN. Okay. No think, just type. Who are we waiting on? One more, Adam Mojo. Lick my nads. Laughing midget nugget. Lesbians. Many. Nude. Let me ejaculate. Ladies muff nuggets. Lady man nudes. Little man nipples. Lick my nuts. Okay. Time to vote. These are all pretty good. I think that, well, what did I vote for? I voted for Ladies Muff Nuggets. I don't even know what that is, but it just sounded funny. So I voted Ladies Muff Nuggets, and then you have to vote for Let Me Ejaculate. So I voted for that second, and then I voted for Laughing Midget Nuggets, just because, again, that just sounds funny. I don't know what that is either, but that's what I ended up voting for. We got something. Laughing Midget Nuggets, Ladies Muff Nuggets. 2 people put nuggets. Ejaculate doesn't start with N. Did I fuck up the game? What was the acronym? I missed it. I voted for someone who cheated. All right, cool. Should we call it a night? Coming up on 3 hours here. Do we want to try Wheel of Fortune and have me rage quit? Just write anything. Why don't you call it? You have to go. I'll do 1 round of Wheel of Fortune if people are down. Quit Jackbox Party Pack 3. You tied the last round. Actually, rage quit. I'll play a quick game before I change my mind. Play Ghosts and Goblins. I need controller to do that. Do you know what it is I'm saying? You guys want to view the ad? I'll wait on that. Do. Wheel of. Oh, shit. Testing. Have we had this one before? Ghosts and Goblins, are you serious? It's not an easy game. As you will. That's what I'm saying. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1. Spin. The Shavaran. I love Wheel of Fortune. Unfortunately, we've played the game too much and we know all these puzzles. S or T? Should I spin or buy a vowel? Maybe an A? Just 1 A and all that? Should I buy another vowel? I spun. The retard of Haley's Comet. Is that what it is? Is that right? Or no? R or S? The Shavaran. There's we've had this one before, haven't we? There's a something. There's a Shavaran. There's a Shane Seaver. There's a Shane Seaver. There's a. We've had this before. I'll just keep saying that until everyone hates me. R. There's a saver here. There's a sister here. There's a silver dollar here every minute. There's a silver hit born. There's a something born every minute. There's a sucker born every. We've had this one before. I just missed the turn thinking about it. I'm gonna rage quit. We've had this before. There's a sucker born every minute. This game's stupid. We're quitting. I hate this. We've had this before. I don't think I want to keep playing. I hate this. I'd rather play Tetris. This game's stupid. Should I refresh? I'll rage quit again. Maybe it's going to give us a different puzzle. Please no. Please know what? I don't want to watch you play Tetris. Anxiety watch. Javaran. Shane Sieber. Show us the ads for Courtney. Good luck. Hold on. What if it's like herpes medication and I don't know. It's like speedy internet. What else would be? What would be the most embarrassing ads it could be? Keyboard Tetris the worst. Then you're busted. No, I was my friend. I was looking it up for my friend. I just tried to choose a vowel because I'm distracted. I got a free spin. We'll use it. No, but what else could it be? President. Is that the word? T? You already showed us an HPV vid. I don't think that happened. Did that happen? I don't remember. President with a P. Should I guess P? I mean, there's other letters in president besides that one. President. We've had this one. Louise and Chris? Maybe not. It's probably one of those occupations, like you're saying. I gotta rage quit. After we recognize what this puzzle is. The retard of Haley's Comet. This is what we're at. Spin. It's a person. And? I got a lawn. A bump, I don't know. R? Come on, bro. I want to buy an eye, but I don't have the money. Koreans. Mulans. Lians. Mongolian. Is it a Mongolian? Mongolian. It's not Mongolian. Show us the HPV ad. Mongolian. Pangolian. Changian. Something man. I don't know if it's man. I thought it was IAN. P. I guess P. Sicilian. Yeah, maybe. Sicilian. Yeah, I think that's right. Maybe. No, did I get? I might have guessed S already, though. Yeah, S was guessed. We probably already had this and still can't get it. Something man. They got a free spin, those dicks. Those wads. They got 2 free spins. Tongus is dancing. Dancing dog. V. Peruvian. Volvans. Volvans. Involvens. Is involvens a word? Involvian. Oh! It's my turn. They didn't use their free spin, or both of them. Councilman. We've had this one before. Civilian. Yeah, that sounds right. You solved. Courtney solved. Oh, I didn't mean to buy an eye. I should have solved. Yeah, involvian. Duh. Involvian. Like having to do with the vulva. Something is involvian. Civilian. We probably had this, but I'm not 100% sure, so we won't raise it. Involvian is what the guy in the body cam video played you tonight, what you did not. Involvian is what that guy in that body cam video you played tonight did not want to be. Involvian. Is it my turn? Did I miss my turn? No. Involvian. Involvian. Bookshelves. Bookshelf. It's my turn. Binvolvian. Is it Binvolvian? I'm gonna guess S, I guess. Let's see. What the fuck? Bookshelf. I should have guessed bookshelf. No, I guessed S. Miss turn. Fucking Louise. Jeez Louise. Binoculars. You guessed S. Binocular. One binocular. Binoculus. F? What letter should we guess here? T? R. I guess R. Back porch. Back porch. Back burger. Is it back burger? Bark clays. Biometrics. Biographer. Did you buy a vowel? E. Reveler. Do you guys know what it is? Reveler. Barclays. Reveler. Bar reveler. Bar reveler. Bar T. Barkeeper. Barkeeper. Bark barometer. Solve. Barometer. I solved it. Should I have spun for more money? Shit. We only have, well, we get a few dollars for 1,050. It's still anybody's game. Barometer. Barometer. You gotta say it how no one says. Some people say, most people say barometer. Some people might say barometer. But if you say barometer, then you're a true retard. And then you win. The Chavaran's house. T. The palace. The something. I'm just going to solve to end this move. Keep this train moving along here. Barometer. The Waldorf. The something. Two. No. I mean, probably the. It doesn't have to be. The space. The space something. Oh shit! I gotta guess the letter. B. There was a B. I didn't even know. I just guessed the closest one. The Brooklyn. The bar room. the broomstick, the bark water, the the bookworm. Is this the bookworm? The bookworm. The bark, the Berkworm, the Berkshires, Berkworm, the Berkwire, R. The fuck? The bandwidth, the bank watch, the bank wall, the Berkwing duck, the bank walls, the Berkwire. N is still up there. What? There's no N's? You serious? It's not bank. The bankery. The Berkwires. The Bookwitch. The Bookwitches. It's not my turn. What letters? They just guessed A. Backwoods. The backwoods. I got it. The backwoods. The bookworks. The bookworms. Backwoods. Solve. I think that's what it is. The backworms. The backworms. I've been to the bookworms. You ever go out to the bookworms? I don't know. Bookworms, Indiana. New prize. Motorboat. Deluxe kitchen. Motorboat. Go for the motorboat. Why not? Everyone likes a good motorboat. We've had this one before. Backworms. RSTL. Any other vowels? So I guess A, I. You guys like A? I? Should I guess an I just for shits and giggles? I can't believe I just guessed an I. Oh boy. Shane Seaver. Motorboat. Do we know this one? Seagulls, Milnes, Pool. Gillis's Pool. Gillis's Pool. Willie's Pool. Willis's Pool. Motorboat. I don't know. Gillis's Pool. Grills and pools. Zills. Farce Mommy's in the game. Oh yeah, I meant to type Achilles Hill. We've had this one before too. I think Achilles. Some guy on the real Wheel of Fortune pronounced it wrong and lost because he said Achilles. This guy said Achilles. You ever see that? You ever see that clip? Achilles Hill. Anyway, we done it. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. That's probably a wise idea. Thank you all for hanging. It's been real. We had fun, I think. If not, I mean, maybe not fun the entire time from start to finish, but enough fun. Cool. A Friday night music stream. I'll do a music stream. As I got to get the links up for that, I think, or did they put it up already? I don't know. We'll get that going. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you for hanging, Frank and Paul and MA and Courtney and Mr. Zinger and who else? Chris Griffin. Notice that. What's up? Christ. What else we got here? Farce Mommy was here, and Adam Jones, Isabella. Kerry. Some other people. Etc. So on and so forth. Different puzzles. We shouldn't push it. Yeah, Franklin is Frank. All right, like, subscribe, do all the things, and we will all hang soon. All right, ass butt. Oh, maybe ass butt. Yeah. Could be ass butt for all we know. All right. Peace.